Guys, welcome back to LearningStrome Academy. So guys, in this video we are going to talk about the remaining methods that we have of Python that are oftenly used. Okay guys, so these the method which we are going to discuss are visible on the screen. Okay, so guys, first of all we are going to talk about method ljust. Okay, so what is the purpose of ljust? Okay, so guys, actually the purpose of ljust is to justify your string to the length to the left. Okay, justify your string to the left. Okay guys, so it will return a string. Okay, which is left justified of length width. Okay, the width that we are going to provide, see here we are going to provide 20. Earlier the width of the string was 14. Okay, but if we are going to provide 20, so it is going to justify a string to the left side, and the remaining spaces, okay, that are not filled with any character, it is going to fill with the space if we are not providing any filler right here. Okay, you can see here, if I will print it, you can see our string is left justified, and the remaining length are filled with white spaces. Okay guys, but if I will provide the filler, like I want to fill it with the remaining spaces with the particular character, so we can also do this by with the help of providing second argument. Okay, so see, now earlier the remaining places are filled with zero spaces, white spaces, so it was not visible. Okay, now you can see here the total length was the remaining spaces. Okay, was filled with by a specific filler that we are providing here. Okay, so this is the purpose of left justify. It will justify your string to the left. Okay, and guys, the remaining space, the remaining empty space, okay, which are left, it will fill with a specific filler that you are going to provide. If you are not providing any filler, in that case it will fill with by default with the spaces. Okay, and one more thing guys, if we are going to provide a width of a string lesser than the length of the string, in that case guys, it is not going to do anything. Okay, and not going to throw any error, just it is going to simply show us our string like Python simply. Okay, so so now don't think that if we are providing the length width of a string lesser than the original width of a string, in that case it may throw an error. No, it is not going to throw any kind of error. Okay, so it is the purpose of left justify. Okay, so what is now same guys, we have other function for right justification, that is r. Okay, it is the same like ljust. The purpose of it to justify a string to right. Okay, so you can see here guys, as I told you, if we are going to provide the length of the string, okay, width of the string is lesser than the original string, then it is not going to do anything. Okay, it is just not going to throw even error. It is just going to print your string that you have originally. Okay, but so from here you should know that the width should be higher than the width length of the string. Okay, so let's provide the width should be let 20. Okay, now you can see that now we have a string. You can see here we have a string which is right justified. Okay, and the remaining places are filled with the spaces, and remaining spaces are filled with the spaces by default. Okay, well, we can also fill it with a particular specifier with. Okay, so we can provide by the help of second argument that we have, we can put anything like I'm providing a asterisk here. You can see here the left white spaces, okay, are filled with now asterisk sign. So guys, this is all about the guys, we have ljust and right just. Okay guys, now I think you have some idea regarding left justified and right justified. We have a function center. Okay, if we want to center like in word, I think you have some idea. If you are used to work with a word, so while documentation we have three kind of options there: left justification, right justification, and center. Okay, so guys, with the help of these functions we can also format our documents. Okay, we can also format our sentence in a string. Okay, with left just we have, for left justification we have ljust, for right justification we have rjust. Okay, but if you want to your paragraph in a center, so for this we also have one function that is center. Okay, so what is the purpose of center? Let me tell you simply guys. So the basic rule for this is just to for all these functions, just for justification. Okay, and the first rule for all three function, the width that we are providing in the as a first argument should be higher than the length of length of the string. Okay, if we are not going, if the width is smaller than the length of string, in that case it is going to do nothing. Okay, it is just going to print your string as you have as it is earlier. Okay, okay. And one, the second point that you have to remember it regarding it, when you are not providing a second argument, in that case it is going to fill the remaining places with the white spaces, okay, as a default argument. Okay, but you can replace that default argument with a particular filler. Okay, that is, you can with any special character, like we have like anything. Okay, like I want to fill this asterisk. Okay, so let's run this program and you can see the effect of it. You can see my string is now neither left justified, neither or nor right justified. It is just centered. Okay, so with the help of this you can justify a string by left justify with the help of these functions, guys. You can format your strings. Okay, so these are very important function, guys. Okay, now one more thing, guys. If I'm not going to provide a second argument in this case, what is going to happen? See here, as you can see, the places, if you are not running any argument in that case, guys, it is going to fill the remaining place with the white spaces. As you can see here, the remaining places are filled with the white spaces. Okay, so this is for the justif formatting. Okay, if you want to format, okay, your function sentence in a particular format, like left justification, if you want a left justification, right justification, or if you want a centered your sentence, for this we have a three special function, that is r, just, ljust, and center. Okay, the next function we have method, we have strip. So what is the purpose of strip, guys? It is also very important function that we have. So what is the purpose of strip? So guys, actually, as sometimes we have sometimes we have data. Okay, with the, like, we have a data here. You can see here we have data like asterisk. Python is the best asterisk. But guys, I don't want such kind of data. I don't want such kind of data. I just want my data with clean format. Okay, I don't want my data with such kind of fillers. I just want that my data with simply, okay, I don't want, I just want to remove the all other non usable characters. Okay, so how we can do so yes, friend, for in Python we have a function. Okay, we have function for this. Okay, like, guys, I have a data like this. Okay, okay, but I want my data just exactly Python best. I don't want such kind of asterisk thing, kind of thing. Okay, so how we can do, for guys, we have function that is strip. Okay, guys, so in strip, guys, also there are three method, like one is stripe, other is l stripe, another is right stripe. Okay, so purpose of l stripe is, guys, like, so what it will do, guys, simply, let's it will, okay, let me call it. So what is happening here? Wait. Okay, I haven't saved it, that's why I'm getting error. So guys, okay, so what is the purpose else, how actually it works? Okay, guys, first of all, guys, actually we need, if we are not going to provide anything, in that case, guys, here actually lstrip will trim your string from the left. Okay, but you need to specify the particular character. Okay, then it will trim. Okay, like we have a trim function in other language for, so guys, strip function same behave like trim function. Okay, so l strip is same like l trim. Okay, left trim. Okay, so if I want to trim my string from the left side, so we can do with the help of l strip. Okay, for guys, then we need to provide a particular character from, okay, on the behalf of which I want to trim. Okay, like I want to trim on behalf of asterisk. Okay, so guys, like, see here, now we are getting a string that Python is best. Okay, so you can see all the left asterisk are removed, because, okay, so in this case, in this way, guys, if we want, so guys, if we want to remove a particular character, if we want to trim my string from the left side, okay, so we can do with the help of lstrip function. Okay, guys, if we are not going to provide any argument, in this case what is going to happen, guys, you can see it is going to print our string as it is. Okay, it is not going to give any type error, like earlier we are getting type error that at least one argument should be, okay, at least two arguments should be, but this is not the case with lstrip. Okay, so lstrip is same, like you can say trim function we have. Okay, it is same like trim function we have in other languages. Okay, in Python we have a strip and lstrip and rstrip for. Okay, so guys, if you want to trim your yeah, if you guys, if you want to trim your string with the left, from the left you can use the you can use the L strip, and you can provide here the particular character. Okay, like I want to trim with ampersand. Okay, or hash. Now again, see here there is no hash symbol, so it is not going through any error. Okay, so you have to know if the particular character is not present on the left side, so it is not going through any error. Okay, if we are not providing any input or any argument, so in this case also it is not going to throw any error like type error. Okay, so let's uh, so guys, okay, so this is our left. So guys, if you want to trim my string from the right side, so how we can do? So guys, we have, for this we have function rstrip. Okay, and we can do with the help again guys, I want to remove the all asterisk sign from the right side. Okay, so it will remove with the, we can do with the same rstrip. Okay guys, all the rules are same for the lstrip that we are following. Okay, so if I want to remove, okay, if I want to remove all the special code from the left side and right side, then we have function strip. Okay guys, so for this we have function stripe. So let's be, you can see now guys, we have a string. Okay, Python is best without any unused data that I don't want. Okay, like we have asterisk here, but after removing it from the left side, right side, we have data. Python is the best. Okay, so guys, so if you want to trim your string, okay, from the left side, from the right side, or from the both left and right side, okay, for this we have a function stripe. Okay, left strip and right strip. Okay guys, so things that you have to remember regarding these methods: if we are not going to provide any filler in character, in that case it is not going to throw any error. Okay, like type error. Okay, if the character that we are trying to remove is not present on the left and right side, again it is not going to throw any error. It is just going to print your string as it is. Okay, so this is the rule that you have to remember regarding this. Okay guys, so next thing that I have to talk about you guys is split. So we have two functions, one is split, one is partition. So what is the difference between split and partition? Okay, it is very important point question that guys. So what is the difference between split and partition? So first of all guys, let me show what is the meaning of split. So simply guys, if you want to split your like I have a string. Okay, I have a string like Python is best. Okay, and I want to split it. Okay, but I want to split on which behalf? I want to split my string on behalf of asterisk. Okay, it means that where it will find a asterisk, it will divide my, it will break my sentence. Okay, it will break my string at that point. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen here. So let's run this one. So it is going to return a list. Okay, so you can see it is returning a list. Okay, now you can see here it is breaking my string from the, it is splitting my string where it will find a asterisk sign. So here we have three split asterisk sign. So here it is splitting my string into three vacant characters. Okay, so you can see here we have three waiting characters. Okay, again it is, our interpreter find an again asterisk here, so it is again splitting a string. So we have Python is the best. Okay, again it is splitting a string. Okay guys, so split, like guys, split is method is very useful when we want to take our argument in a single line. Okay, like I want to take an argument, like I have like I want to take an argument, like I want to take four kind of argument. Okay, four argument together. Okay, so how we can do guys, simply so now as you can see here, if I'm taking I am taking a input in a single line. Okay, now guys, if a user will enter, like user will enter guys. Okay, so now guys, user will enter okay, so now let me make it a comment first of all. Let me now, guys, now user will enter four dead number. Okay, so it can be any let I'm entering 10, 20, 30, and 40. First of all, guys, now you can see, so it is a list of values. Okay, but now I want to assign this list of values to my different numbers that we have a, b, c, d. Okay, so I need to split this. I need to split this input. Okay, so now, guys, on which we have, I need to split. Okay, so the purpose of split is to break your input into different parts. Okay, so but for breaking we need a particular character on which behalf I want to split it. Okay, so guys, here if I'm not providing anything, so what is going to happen? See here, I'm not providing anything here. Okay, so what is going to happen is, see, we are going to see, sorry, see guys, uh, if we are not providing anything, guys, so it is going to consider a white space. Okay, on which we have, it is going to divide. Okay, guys, but if we can provide any other special character also on which we have, I want to break. Okay, so you can see, guys, if I want to break my number, like I want to, like we have a list of values, okay, which is separated by commas. I want to split this all list of values, okay, where I found a comma. Okay, so guys, for this we can use a split function. Okay, these are the input and I want to split it with the comma. Okay, so now you can see we are again we are successfully are separating our values. Okay, we are successfully are splitting our list of values into different numbers. You can see the value of a, if I will print it separately, so it is able. Now you see here design same, like I want 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Okay, so you can see here it is saying the value of a is 10, 20, 30, 40. Now you can see, guys, we are providing a list of values which is a single object. Okay, and we are breaking a single object into different object with the help of split function. Okay, so guys, with the help of split function you can break a single object into a different object. Okay, okay, but for this you need a particular character on which behalf you want to split. Okay, so guys, we have one more thing. If split function one have argument. Okay, what is that argument? Okay, so guys, let me tell you also tell you regarding this thing. So let's suppose we have let's suppose I have a string like hello, hello, welcome everyone, like we are string. Okay, and I want to split this function, like I want to split. Okay, I want to split it and I want to split it on behalf of space. Okay, so now it is going to return me first of all the characters. Or you can see here, it is going to return me all the guys, it is going to return me a list of values. Okay, which are separated, which was separated by spaces. You can see here we have four values. Okay, which was separated by space. So my interpreter is splitting those value on behalf of space. Okay, so we have four values here. Okay, guys, now guys, if I want we have actually split function take two argument. Okay, one is the character on which we have I want to split, and the second argument, guys, maximum splits I want to. Okay, I want. Okay, if I want only one split. Okay, in this case what is going to do actually, guys, it is just going to split it is just going to split our string only in, it is just going to do on one split. Okay, so let's run. You can see here it is just splitting our string into, it is just giving us one split. Okay, one hello. Okay, and all other words are together. Okay, so in this case we have two values in the list. How? Because it is just splitting one it is just splitting one word. Okay, on the behalf of the character that I am providing here, that is space, okay, and after that it is just going to take all other values in a single value, okay. So you can see hello and welcome everyone, we have two different values, okay. So now with the number of count of maximum count maximum split we can control. We see now we have two split, one is hello, one is welcome, and the rest are together, okay. So with the help of this guys we can split, also manage the number of splits in particular sentence, okay. So guys, if we are going to provide a number which is higher than the maximum split, so in this case guys it is not going to produce any effect, okay. It is just going to work simply as it works, okay. So let's see, it is just, see here we have only 4 split, it is not throwing any error, okay. So this is a point that you have to remember. If we are going to provide the value of maximum split higher than the number of split that Python can perform, then in that case our interpreter is not going to throw an error, okay. It is just going to perform its usual task, okay. So guys, this is about the split function. Guys, we have one more function, that is rsplit. So what is the purpose of rsplit, guys? It is same like split function. The thing is that split function split us from the forward direction, okay, but the rsplit work in the reverse direction, okay. It will split your value from the behind, okay. So it is same like rsplit, okay. So you can see here, like if I want to just break my, if I just want to one split, okay. So you can see here we have only one split, but it is from the behind, okay. It is from the behind, okay. It is splitting my string in, we have only one split, okay, but it is from the behind, okay. Just same like the r split and l split, okay guys. So this is all for the split function, okay. If I want to break my value set of value one value into set of different set of values, okay, in that case guys it is going to in that case we can use a split function, okay guys. The thing that you have to remember, a split function always return a list of values, okay. So sometimes people can ask you what are the return type of the split function. So you can say the return type of the split function is the list of values, okay, not a tuple or not a thing, okay. So guys, okay, now one thing guys, okay, before telling again, we have one thing, that partition function, okay. What is partition function? So guys, partition is same like split function, but the main difference between partition and split is split your whole string, okay, but partition will partition only the first occurrence of a particular character that we have, okay. Like suppose we have partition, I want to partition my uh, I want to partition my this sentence, okay, this thing I have, okay, on the behalf of special character, that is space, okay. So guys, it is not going to return a all, or it is not going to split all the values. It is just going to split up only the first occurrence of a particular character that we have. So you can see we have space here in here, so that's why it is splitting it is just giving us only one split, okay, where it is finding a first, where it is finding the first occurrence of a specific character that we have, okay. So this is the main difference between a split function and partition function. Partition function, it is will split your string only when it find a only first occurrence of a particular character that you are providing, okay. But the split will break your string, okay, when at each occurrence of a particular character that you are providing, okay. But partition will break only the first occurrence of a particular character that you are providing, okay. So this is the very main important difference, okay. And one more difference guys between the split function and the partition function. Split function returns a list of values, okay, but partition function guys returns a tuple of values. You can see here the our values are in the pairs of round bracket, and you can see here our values are in the pair of square brackets, okay. So guys, this is the two most important point that people may ask you, okay. So what is the difference between split function and partition function, okay, and what are the return type of it, okay. So people may ask you, okay. So guys, we have another function guys, that is guys r partition. What is the purpose of r partition guys? Simply guys, it is going to yeah, so just as it is going to partition your string from the reverse, okay. So you can see here it is partitioning our string from the reverse, okay. You can see here it is find the first occurrence of the special character that I am providing is here. So now it is splitting our screen into two parts, that is hello, welcome, every, and one. Okay, so the our partition is just reverse, perform the reverse task like partition do. Okay, so this is all about the R partition, guys. Okay, so guys, now guys, it is all about splitting us. Okay, if you want to split a particular character, so how you can do? Okay, it is all about this